watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Glad you're with us tonight. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping our list, no question about it, is the weather tonight. Rain has been coming down across the area for a good chunk of the afternoon. Chances are you're still hearing it at your home. We've been hearing it here at our studios in North Knoxville since just before 6 o'clock. It has been pouring, and we want to get you up to date on the very latest right now. Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers over in the Storm Center. So, Ken, how long is this rain sticking around tonight?
On and off waves of rain really throughout the night, Bo, into tomorrow morning. That's probably going to be our biggest concern, is where some of this locally heavy rainfall occurs. Could be standing water on roadways, maybe even some isolated flooding in spots, because yes, we need the rain, but it's been so dry that ground is very hard, so a lot of the water just kind of rolls off when it's raining this hard. Now, we also have to worry about winds in the higher elevations of the Smokies. Above 4,000 feet, we have a high wind warning in place. That means winds will be gusting over 70 miles per hour at times. That's not all the time, but about 25 to 40 mile per hour winds sustained. Those are just gusts over 70. Here's the moderate to heavy rain, some gusty winds moving into western North Carolina. That may be the end of our severe threat at this point, but still some moderate to heavy rain certainly across the area. There will be some breaks at times out there, but just not many. We're going to keep a pretty decent chance of rain overnight into early tomorrow morning. Rain chances will start to decrease, especially before lunchtime. But the rain chances aren't the only thing decreasing. That's the temperature as well. Our high of 60, a little misleading. That's early in the morning, about 8 a.m. before the front moves through. So yes, grab an umbrella in the morning before you leave to work or school, but more importantly, grab the jacket. You won't need the umbrella by the afternoon, but yes, you will need the jacket with temperatures dropping into the 40s. I'll tell you how long this cool down lasts, Bo, coming up in just a few minutes.
My goodness. All right, Ken, thank you very much. We'll check back with Ken coming up here in a little bit. New into the newsroom tonight, victims of a weekend shooting have now been identified. Knoxville police say the victims, 38-year-old Ashley Green and 35-year-old D. Edward Green, were found dead from gunshot wounds inside a home on Grave Street Sunday morning. That's just east of downtown. Medical examiners have not yet determined the cause and manner of the Greens' deaths. Police believe the incident is domestic related, and the investigation is ongoing tonight. Continuing with our Big 7 list for you, a man with not one but 3 prior DUI convictions has pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide by intoxication for an incident back in 2020. Clinton Campbell entered his plea today and was sentenced to 30 years. Crash happened in August of 2020 when he hit the back of a Harley-Davidson motorcycle on I-40. Both the driver and passenger died at the scene. A blood test revealed Campbell had a combination of methamphetamine, marijuana, and other controlled substances in his system at the time. Campbell had 3 prior convictions for DUI, as well as multiple felony drug and theft charges. Next on the Big 7 for you tonight, we have continuing coverage this evening after hearing traffic concerns from several people who live on the east side of town. WATE's Paige Weeks spoke with the city's engineering department to see what has to happen in order for people to see some change.
But getting a crosswalk isn't as easy as painting some lines on the road. It's actually a process that can potentially involve everyone from the community level to the city and sometimes all the way to the state. First, the city has to be contacted by people who live in the area, meaning people who want change have to ask for it. Next, city workers study the area in question to see if a true need is there. That part can also involve the state as well as the police department. Then, if a need is found, that's when city leaders can take the next step.
The city partners with the Tennessee Department of Transportation, and so we will reach out to the Tennessee Department of Transportation and coordinate that effort with them. But it ultimately requires their approval for a traffic signal or a crosswalk.
We have more information about this process right now on WATE.com. There we'll also have links to the city's website about transportation requests. Bo?
All right, Paige, thank you. Next now on the Big 7 for you. 'Tis the season for goodwill. Today is Giving Tuesday, a day dedicated to encourage everyone to do good throughout their community. In Knoxville, Bridge Refugee Services is helping those who are relocating and restarting their lives here in East Tennessee. Coming to the U.S. from a different country can be overwhelming, as you can imagine. Volunteers with Bridge expected to serve around 70 refugees and humanitarian parolees this year. Right now, they are serving almost 640. Bridge says massive donation days like this are big for helping them gain support.
Giving Tuesday represents about $3.2 billion of giving in a single day, and that's a pretty impressive number. Here in Knoxville, there's a proprietary system called Big Give Knox, and that's United Way of Greater Knoxville implementing that. And I think that they're shooting for about $400,000 today, which is quite a chunk of change. And here at Bridge, we're participating in that and making that part of our annual appeal.
Bridge participates in United Way of Greater Knoxville's Big Give program, and you can donate to Bridge Refugee Services and others. We will have a link on our website for you at wate.com, so check it out. Also, a reminder from the Better Business Bureau, watch out for scammers trying to take advantage of your good intentions today. Here are some things to keep in mind. Donate with an organization you already know and trust. The best way to donate is to go directly to their website. And if you're getting things like unsolicited texts, emails, or phone calls, remember, good organizations will not solicit you unless you already have a relationship with them.
We all have a great heart here in Tennessee, and so we do want to do our part, but unfortunately that's what scammers will take advantage of, is whenever something is significantly going on in the community, that's their opportunity to separate you from your money. And so we can literally see tens of thousands of dollars on any given day be given to the wrong organization because they're exceptionally good at conning you into believing that they're the good guys.
You can also visit give.org for free access to charity reports. There you can also find whether an organization meets all 20 BBB charity standards. Next for the Big 7 tonight, flu cases still high across the state after Thanksgiving. So much so, there are new concerns about another post-holiday spike in illnesses. Tennessee was among 4 other states at the top of the CDC's list of places with the highest flu activity last week. Take a look at the CDC's map. One of those states has dropped off, but another state, New Mexico, joined the category shown in purple. Texas and Tennessee are still there at the very top. Currently, Memphis and Nashville are seeing the worst of it right now in our state. But keep in mind, this map shows reports of flu-like illness for the week ending November 19th. So this is before everyone had gathered for the Thanksgiving holiday. Rounding out the Big 7 tonight, this week, the Tennessee Department of Education released its 2021-22 state report card. In that report, we are learning student enrollment across the state was listed at more than 965,000 students. The graduation rate was down from last year by 0.9%. More than 1 in 5 students statewide were considered chronically out of school, meaning they missed 10% or more of enrolled instructional days. The percentage rate was nearly 5% higher than 2021 and more than 7% higher than both 2019 and 2020. In Knox County schools, the chronic out-of-school rate was above the statewide average. A total of 27% of KCS students were considered chronically out of school in 2022.